Students, welcome back to economics. Today we're going to be talking about the United States economy, what makes it special and what makes it unique, and a few of the different things we can use to measure how well our economy is doing and really how well it's doing overall. So if you look into Canvas, we're going to be working out of the assignment called the United States economy. And so here are the plans for today. Highlighted text indicates that you need to write and submit information to this assignment. Ensure you've completed all requirements in the what to submit section near the bottom. And so let's start with step one, which is to analyze and discuss this quote. And this guy says, I think the economy in the US has surprised. The old adage is that if America sneezes, the rest of the world catches a cold. In other words, if the US economy does well, the global economy will also do well. That says a lot, if you ask me. That means we have such great influence over the world with our economy that we really dictate how the world economy is doing. That means we're either providing specific services, providing goods, or people really use our economy as a barometer or a way to measure how the overall economy is doing, is because we're so mixed in with other economies in the world, in Europe and in parts of Asia as well too. So it's interesting to think about how connected the United States economy really is to other economies in the world. So step two, with that in mind, with our larger economy in mind, step two is I want you to find the United States economy in OneNote and notify me once it is done. And here are directions for this OneNote assignment. Below are several charts representing different aspects of the US economy. Answer the highlighted questions for each chart. Notify me via submission in Canvas once your assignment is complete. And I've completed the first chart as an example. So there, if you look in the numbers, they're highlighted. So we got 1 through, I think I have 8 in here. And you're gonna really answer each of these questions for the different charts that I have displayed. So the first example is the GDP, or the gross domestic product, in the United States was worth billions of dollars or trillions of dollars in 2019. According to this data, the GDP value of the United States represents 17.65% of the world economy. So kind of similar to what we've seen in that quote at the top. Our GDP, or our total input into the country, or what we produce in the country, represents almost a fifth of the entire world. So that's pretty significant. So the first question to go along with that is, what is this graph or chart measuring? It's our GDP, or gross domestic product. What is the significance of what's being measured? I'd said that GDP is one of the most important indicators of if our economy is growing, because it shows the total value of all the services and goods produced in a country for a particular period of time. The higher the GDP, the more we are producing as a country. And then finally, what does the graph or chart tell us about the United States? So we've held steady with increases in the GDP until about 2020, because of the impact of COVID has stopped a lot of businesses from producing as they would in any other circumstance. And this has really hindered people's ability to produce goods and services. And so I want you to do that with the rest of these examples, 7 more examples. It's the same questions each time, and you're really trying to find out what is being measured, why that's important, and what it tells us about the United States. Finally, for step 3, I want you to watch this video below and answer the prompt. Do you believe this video is an accurate portrayal of our economy based on what you know? And then ultimately what you're submitting is your OneNote from step 2 and your response to the prompt from step 3. Now, that'll be it for today. If you have any questions or you'd like any help whatsoever, please feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, have a wonderful day.